You ready?
Well, the question is, are you ready?
I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm gonna work on it. Are you ready?
All right, I'm gonna set your timer, and we're setting for 5 minutes and 30 seconds, but hopefully you will beat that.
I hope I will.
And I am going to say, go.
All right, so I'm gonna look for moments that are the same. So I'm looking for sections and I'm cutting ideas. So these are ideas here that I want to have, and then here's him getting ready, and now her's getting her dress on, and now this is kind of the waiting right here, and this is heading out to the canyon, and this is her talking to the people on the canyon, and this is them working. So this is him waiting for her, and now she's coming, and so we want to show that much of that. And then this is kind of the moment they see each other, so that's a really good moment there. And then I want to come down here and look for, that's them getting ready for the wedding. And then this one, I kind of like the whole thing on its own, so you can see everything. That would be good. I like this, they're listening to her, so let's just do those two together. This is that, all right, good, they're looking here. Oh, now see this, I want this to be included with this, so I'm going to grab it and drag it across that timeline, and now it's in that spread. And then I want this one on its own just as a piece of art.
And it's just auto-populating it.
That's right. It's looking for the best possible design from it, and it's making, it's doing everything it can to make a spread from it with an appropriate template. See, now this one I don't want it to be full. I'm going to drag it right there. Now this is the groom's page.
And you're keeping an eye for faces in the gutter? Keeping faces out of the gutter?
Now, right now what we're doing is we're deciding what the scenes are.
Got it.
So we're only looking for scenes here. So there's the scene setters, that's what we're looking for. Another piece of art. There's some portrait stuff, a couple more portraits. How are we doing on time?
Let me check. 3 minutes left.
Oh man, we gotta keep moving. Let's see.
We will not distract you.
This guy's gotta go over here because he's part of that whole scene. This one's good, then these three can go together. And then these two right here can actually, I can grab this one and drag it over to that one. See how it pulls me back to that scene, because I want all of this to be kind of together. There we go, and let's grab, here's some details. I can take this one over here, and then we're gonna take details here. There's some fun happening, and then that's kind of there, everybody signed that. And now we're into their shoot in New York, and I want this to be the first image, so that shows kind of a section break. And then we'll do a couple of these, and then these two here, and then these two right there, and then we'll do all the subway shots, and then we'll do this one, and then those two. And let's grab this spread here, so we want to take that spread, and we're going to go over here with it. And so now that spread is over, where did it go? Oh, I got to cut it, there we go. Okay, so now that's that one now. Okay, so that's the total design almost done, and then it's just a matter of scanning through them and looking to see if there's a different type of design. So I'm just gonna I'm using the arrow keys and I'm gonna cycle through these, and if I want something different, I'm just gonna go through and change them, and then I want to move this one over a little bit because I like them both square, and then I'm gonna start moving through the designs. I like that one.
90 seconds.
90 seconds. If I want to change through the designs, I'm going to go looking for new designs. I like this one, but I need to move that right like that. Move this one over here. Let's scan through. That's good. That's good. I like those.
They're liking the white space.
They're liking the white space? All right, let's go with the white space then. More white space. So, but you notice how I'm just kind of cycling through, and then if I see one that I don't like the well, I think that one's fine. There's one over here that I didn't like this one. I didn't necessarily like the design of it, and so I want to just cycle through and look for other designs that might, I like that better. So now I just need to reframe this one up a little bit so that we can see what's going on there.
30 seconds.
And going here. There was one back here where they were looking the wrong direction. And so I just want to find that one. Keep going. I like that. That's good. I think that's all pretty good. Now let's change this one up. There, I like that better. Done.